This is Red Sox Nation, so what do? We worry. We worry 24/7, 365, and the worry right now is, who's in a tougher position here, Mike Napoli or David Ortiz with their injuries? I'm Kevin Dupont for Globe 10.0 here with Chad Finn. And Chad, you can look at this through whatever prism you want to, but both of them make you worry.
They do. Maybe I'm probably not the first one to say you're probably going to get 162 games between the two of them. But,
right.
but Ortiz played 90 last year. I'd actually worry more about Ortiz. Napoli,
because of his age?
Because of his age, and this Napoli thing is scary and it costs him a lot of money, but he has no signs, no effects of it yet. I think he probably is a guy who plays the majority of the games this season, gives them what they're looking for, 20, 25 home runs in that 5-6 spot. Ortiz, he's older. He's not in great shape because he couldn't run in the offseason. He was one of the best offensive players in the American League last year. His OPS was over 1,000. It would have been higher than Miguel Cabrera's over a full season. But it's been a long time since he's been able to run. And at his age, you got to wonder how it's going to end up for him.
I'm sure most of our viewers know, but Mike Napoli, of course, his contract got held up because it turned out he had vascular necrosis, which is a disease in the condition in the large joints, in his case his hips. And David Ortiz, of course, coming back after not rupturing his Achilles tendon, but messing it up. And he said, I was surprised by this, he said just the other day that he actually had a tear in it. They hadn't said that before.
Huh. Yeah.
So, again, I think as soon as I heard the word tear, and I'm sure other people felt the same way.
Inevitable.
Well, not necessarily inevitable, but it was more serious than they were making out. No surprise in and of itself. They often diminish these things. But I think if you look at, he's going to have to run, even though he's not a positional player, he's going to have to run. He is a big guy. Yeah. He is 37 years old, and the thing is vulnerable. It seems to me a guy who's got this condition, which is a serious condition. This is basically the same condition that ended Derek Sanderson's career, the vascular necrosis. Serious, but I think that's going to take a long, long time to play out, and it doesn't just pop.
Yeah, they said he could not have effects for 5 years with this thing. With Ortiz too, it's funny. He was ticked when they put him on the disabled list when this originally happened.
That's right.
And it happened on a home run trot. This isn't like he was. I mean, he was running pretty hard down to first base. It was Adrian Gonzalez with the home run.
Right.
Ortiz was rounding second base. And
not doing a pop-up slide.
It wasn't this. Yeah, it was just something that happened, and you have to feel like it's probably going to happen to him again at some point.
April Fools, April 1, first game at Yankee Stadium. We've still got 5 weeks of worry.